What's up, Rebels? What's up? Anybody in the chat yet? What is up, guys? Anybody in the chat yet? Hop on the chat. Or see who's here. I don't think anybody's here yet. I don't see anybody. Anybody here in the chat? Oh, I see one person. Who is it? Hit me in the chat. Let's see who it is. It's going to be a fun one, guys. It's going to be a fun one. Who's in the chat, guys? Oof, oof. Yes, oof, oof. What's up, brother? All right. What's up, man? This is going to be a really fun one, man. I got Art Walk on here. Art and I have a lot in common. He loves art as much as I do. Probably, maybe more than I do. We'll find out. Also, he loves G.I. Joe. I love G.I. Joe. I think we're going to have a lot in common. I see two people. Who's the next person? Who else is in this chat? Say hello. How you doing, Oof? Everything cool, man? In honor of happy hour today, I'm having a happy hour Sonic slushie. I was in the shadows. Okay, Oof. I'm having a happy hour Sonic slushie, and it's a dragon fruit. It's a Red Bull dragon fruit. Man, these things are freaking killer. I think I'm addicted to them. So I might be a little jacked up on dragon fruit tonight. Woo! No alcohol, slushy. Well, anybody else besides Oof? I see three now. We are still waiting on my good friend Art Walk. Sith Care Bear. What's up, Josh? How are you? How's my favorite today? I am doing well. You are also my favorite. How are you, Josh Anderson? Are you doing well? I noticed you changed your name to Sith Care Bear. That's still pretty damn cool. Josh Anderson, are you a fan of Sonic slushies, man? I got this killer Sonic slushie. Dragon fruit, Red Bull. Let me light everybody up here so we can see who's in the chat. We got Oof. Oof was number one. Josh Anderson, my favorite. And Dave's Dimension. What's up, Dave? Red Bull, no thanks. Yeah, it's not bad, though. I'm not a big fan of Red Bull, but some summer blend Red Bull, it is freaking awesome. It is super, super good. Like I said, I think I'm addicted to it. I'm good. Work sucks as usual. Absolutely, bro. I agree, man. I usually work 410s, and I had to work today because one of my vacation days from last week wasn't a vacation day. It was just a day off. So I was short 10 hours. So I went and worked overtime this week for 6 hours, and I get paid time and a half, but I get paid every 2 weeks. So it'll kind of equal out to my normal salary. So I guess I'm not your favorite, Josh. Hey there, Dave. Send me the link. Okay, I sent it to your Instagram, but maybe I'll just go ahead and throw it in chat for you, buddy. Hold on a minute. Let me see here. Just take me just a second, my friend. I will throw you in here. There you go, my friend. It's right there. Feel free to hop on whenever, and we're going to have a good time, man. I'm excited about this. I am excited about this. You're the best, Oof. Hey, Art Walk. Yeah, I'm excited about it because Art Walk and I have a lot in common, and I don't get to talk to him very often. And I'm excited to talk to somebody that I don't know a whole lot about, but I know that we have a lot in common. I think we're going to click, man. I think this is going to be a good one. man. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oof, 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 oof. Man, I can't speak. Oof, oof. The best is better, LOL. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This will be a good stream, y'all. Yes, this will. And I apologize, like I say on every happy hour, I apologize if I don't get to pay a lot of attention to the chat. I will glance at the chat from here and there, and I will try to read some of the chats. But this is going to be all about Art Walk. I want to learn about him. I want to share him with everybody. You guys, if you guys have not subscribed to Art Walk yet, please subscribe to Art Walk. I've watched a lot of his videos, and he is really freaking cool. He does awesome reviews. Like I said, he's a G.I. Joe guy, man. And I'm a G.I. Joe guy, and he loves art, and he's just a cool dude. He's calm. He's very calm and like just entertaining. I think you guys will all love him. Whoever hasn't subscribed to him, please subscribe to him. Sith Care Bear says, my butt itches. Well, that sucks. Oof says 7 days Rebels. What? I didn't do anything. Oof, come on, man. Thought we were cool. But yeah, this is gonna be a good time, guys. This is gonna be cool. It's gonna be one of those ones where you guys are gonna be like, man, that was a good happy hour. Greedo, always sharing the love. Thank you, Greedo. You too, Oof. But yeah, I'm really excited to talk to him. I think we're gonna have a lot of stuff in common, and it's exciting. I moved my TV. I moved it up here because my daughter bought me the new camera and a new light, and all I seen in the TV was the ring from the light. Yeah, 7 days. The ring. Okay, so I threw it up here, Oof. 7 days. I threw it up here, and I can see it a little better. I like having a TV. For people that haven't watched the happy hour yet, I like having a TV up here where I can show people's channels, kind of just show, what their channels consist of and stuff. It's going to be a blast. Greedo! Yeah, Greedo, what's up, brother? How are you doing, man? See you right here. See you right here sharing the love. Sharing the love. Oof says, wait, my butt itches. You guys are something. You guys are something. Well, I enjoy you guys coming on here every time. You guys all rock. I appreciate you all very much. And I'm sure Art's going to appreciate you guys. We're going to have a good time, and we are going to have a good time. Oof, brother. Now, that means peace among worlds, right? That's what we were talking about before on Rick and Morty. The middle finger. That means peace among worlds, I believe. Greedo sharing the love. Hey, Ed. Hey, Greedo. So today, I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm drinking a slushie from Sonic. I actually got it happy hour until 5 o'clock. They have their happy hour. And I got it right before 5 o'clock. So it's still slushy, though. Still slushy. But it's a dragon fruit slushie. It has Red Bull in it. It's freaking killer, and I think I'm addicted to it. I've had one of these every day for the past couple days. They're super good. I really, really like them. They're freaking awesome. The Goopa, what's up? I'm not playing Thunder today, so you almost got me. I'm trying not to play Thunder on a happy hour. Instead, I play Have a Drink on Me by AC/DC. Howdy, Goopa. Yep, I bring you peace. Well, thank you very much, Oof. Yo, Greedo and Speedo. Yep, so we're just waiting on Art, man. This is gonna be a blast. I can't wait. Hop on here, Art. Let's do this thing. It's gonna be a blast. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. So, have you guys had any cool pickups here lately? You guys find anything cool? Blue Eyes found something, and I don't know where I put it. Daggone it! I did a video today, a really small video. I see him. Hold on a second. Okay. So, Blue Eyes is my pop figure person. And she got this Harley Quinn. Whoa, man, my lighting. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Take a minute to get used to that. There we go. There's one. And then she got this Harley Quinn. Man, my light is too bright. Woohoo. Here we go. Oh, wow. There we go. Pretty freaking sweet, man. I love them. These are sweet. And then we even got the box that they were sitting in at Walmart. I like the art on the back. So, Suicide Squad. Yes. Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Let's see. We got some. Oh, man. I am way behind on chat. It's crazy how I'll be right up on the chat. And as soon as I walk away or do something just for a second, the chat is overloaded. So let's see here. The Goopa, everyone's doing well. Jaeger, John Joker, what's up, buddy? Let me hit you with a little have a drink on me for a minute. Seth Care Bear, not bad. Okay, so I see my guest. Let me grab my headphones real quick. I have them somewhere. Stan's got them. Thank you, Stan. Let me make sure I'm hooked up here. Make sure I'm hooked up. Make sure it connects this time. Last time, I don't think it connected. When I had my buddy Carnage on here, we were having trouble. So hopefully it connects this time. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We are good. And Let's see. So John Joker, Seth Care Bear, G-Force. What's up, G-Force? How are you? So without further ado, Art Walk, you ready to hop on, my friend? All right, he's ready. He's ready. Okay, here we go. Without further ado, Art Walk, you ready to hop on? What's up, man? How are you?
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
Oh, I can't hear you. Hold on. I can't hear you. Hold on. What's up? Let's see here.
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
Oh, I can't okay, gotcha. What's up? Let me fix my TV here real quick. Okay, all right.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. I hear a little echo. Do you have your YouTube on also? All right.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Can you hear me, Art? I hear a little echo. Do you have your YouTube on also? All right.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
Okay, gotcha. I can't hear you at all. I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, I can't hear you, buddy. Can you hear me? You can hear me? I can't hear you at all. Let me shut my headphones off, turn them back on. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's coming from my end. These things happen, man. We'll get it.
Mic check. Mic check.
There you are.
Okay. My headphones were off.
Oh, I
cut my headphones
off, turned them on like twice. I was like, I don't know what's going on.
I'm looking. This is brand new. I just took it out the box.
Oh.
I'm like, because I was gonna do it on my cell phone, but I don't do StreamYard on my cell phone. When I do my lives, I go through Google Chrome.
Oh, okay. Now, do you have an iPhone or a Android?
Yeah, I got an iPhone.
Okay, so on the iPhone you go to Safari, and Safari's like Google, and then you go to it and you click StreamYard, you can still go to it. Like if I send you a link or whatever. So no big deal. That's cool.
I panicked. I said, "Oh snap! Let me go get my laptop." you know, and then my other headphones too. I would have used these if I had my J Labs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, thanks for having me on, man. It's an honor, man. Finally to meet you.
It's an honor for me, man. This is cool. Like, I've talked to you through you've had some lives, and I've spoke to you through the chats and stuff, but I haven't got to talk to you one-on-one. And I could tell we're gonna click, man, because we have a lot of stuff in common.
Yeah,
I've been excited about this one.
Yeah, I couldn't wait. I was thinking about it all day, all night.
Awesome. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, man.
I'll ask you some little questions and stuff like that, just so the audience gets to know you a little better, and I get to know you a little better. And this whole thing is about you, my friend. So we are just hanging out with you today.
Hey, that's something else.
Getting to know Art Walker. We're getting ready to walk with you.
Oh, yep. Walk with me, guys.
Yes, sir. So let's start off. What's the first action figure that you can remember as a child that meant a lot to you, that you carried around?
Man, I used to get my G.I. Joe taken from me when I was in school.
Me too.
And when a school bell let out, I used to go in the teacher's desk and get my G.I. Joe from out of her desk.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
It's not gonna happen, but I had a whole bunch of characters, I might have 2 or 3 or 4 in my pockets, like Alpine.
I loved Alpine. Yeah, he's a good one.
He he came with the like the mountain climbing gear.
Yeah, he came with the I remember.
And
I have him here somewhere.
I used to take the thread and make the hook longer to tie it to the tree and just have them swinging down on the Cobra.
I used to do stuff like that too.
Yeah, let's see who else. It was let me see. Spirit. I had Spirit.
Oh, I love Spirit. They're making him again in the classified line.
And I can't wait to see the promo images. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't either, man. I can't
man.
either. I cannot wait.
That was my guy. He was awesome. And then I had
So is
Snow
that the
Job.
one? Which one?
Snow Job
Snow Job. I thought
with
I had him in here too.
with the skis.
Oh no, I don't have him in here. Shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Another one of my favorite. I had the Crimson Twins,
Yes, I've
to-
got them.
Tomax, and I think his name was Zaymot.
And they are making those again on the classified line
Uh,
also.
I, I can't wait. I cannot wait. And you know what about the Crimson Twins? You
Actually, here's one of them.
you hit him, and his brother felt it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So pretty much, if you caught one, you caught both of them.
Now, as an adult, that's kind of cheesy, But like as a kid, I loved it. I loved it, man. Like
Yeah.
like they capture one of them and they'd start beating them up or whatever, and the other one would be like with Zartan, Cobra Commander, talking like, oh, it's like what is going on?
Yeah, his brother was feeling his pain. That had to be terrible, feeling what your brother felt.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
This was mine that I packed around in my pocket all the time was Gun Ho.
Gung
My
Ho.
lighting is terrible right now. I got to get
Gung
this
Ho.
fixed.
Yeah,
Gung Ho,
I had Gung Ho too.
Yeah, he was a good one.
Yeah, he was an awesome figure, Let's see, I had what Torpedo?
Torpedo. Yeah, I don't have Torpedo, I don't think.
Yeah, he was a cool one. And he came with the let's see, no, he didn't come with it, but I forgot the scuba diver's name. He came in a submarine.
Was it this one or no? No, this is a wetsuit. Was it wetsuit?
He came, it was like an old-fashioned scuba diving suit. He was enclosed with. I can't think of the vehicle, his name, but I had Skyhawk.
Was this guy?
Who was that?
Was this the scuba diver you're talking about? My lighting is terrible. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, you good. I don't think it's that character.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that one.
Yeah, I just got a new light. I've had lighting issues a lot, and I just got a new light, but now it's too bright for me to put a figure up to the camera. So I'm having issues. Yeah.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Because it looked good. You was yesterday when you went live, I was watching, and your picture, it looks fine. It's fine.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Sometimes, I got some industrial size lights, and I sometimes I had too much light on, and then everything is overexposed, and so right now I got two, but I only got one of them on.
Yeah, it kind of like blinds everything else a little bit. Yeah, that's the problem I have. Yeah.
Yep. And then I got these overlight lights too. Sometimes you can't see my eyes, and I don't like when that happens. But on my laptop, the camera, it depends on how it picks up.
Yeah.
But man, me and my brothers, we had all the GI Joe, all of them.
Great, man.
I'm sitting here thinking like I was mainly like the good guy. I had all the good guys.
Me too. My brother was in a Cobra big time.
Yeah, and then I forced my younger brothers to be Cobra. Because it was like Cobra, they would win the battles, but they never won the war.
And I think it's what I liked so much about that show. You see so many shows where the good guy always wins, and a lot of times Cobra would win. A lot of times,
yeah, they would.
GI Joe would win. After everything, it was
right.
like
they always won the war. Always.
That's right. It'd be like a 4-part miniseries or something.
Yeah.
Cobra was whooping on them, man, but then they'd win at the very end.
Yep, they always won at the end.
They always did at the end. But I like that. It had a lot of drama in it. For a cartoon, it had a lot of drama in it.
Yeah, it did, and it was very violent too.
It was. When you watch it now, you're like, wow. Like I just recently watched, and I know you're going to know this episode. I think it's called Trouble in Springfield. Something about Springfield. It's when they mess with Shipwreck's head because he knows about I can't remember what it was. Some concoction that the scientists told him, and they had to say something to make it trigger in his head for him to say it. So they kidnap him and they dye his hair, and he wakes up and he's in this house, and there's this woman there, and it's his wife. And he remembers he went out with her a long time ago as a younger person, and they messed with his head. And on the episode I'm talking about where it looked like it was kind of violent, is they were giving him this like pill every night, and it would make him go to sleep and dream
Yeah.
about the stuff or whatever. And so the nurse came in one day to give him the pill, and he smacked her, and because he figured out because the gray was coming out of his hair, he was rinsing his hair, and he smacked her, and he's like, you take the, and like was like trying to shove the pill down her throw her on the bed to leave her there. And I'm like, holy cow, like you can't do that now. people would be offended and everything else now, you know.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a cartoon.
Those older episodes, I really haven't had quite a real chance to dive back into them. I think the latest series that I watched, I own, I bought through iTunes is Renegades, G.I. Joe
Renegades is good.
Renegades.
I like Renegades. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, because I like how the story is like it's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
You know how Storm Shadow tried to kill him, because Snake Eyes saved him, and Hardmaster he showed all the attention to Snake Eyes, and Storm Shadow didn't like it.
Right.
So he wanted to he tried to poison Snake Eyes, but in turn he poisoned his Hardmaster. And then he Jinx, his sister, walked in and saw Snake Eyes trying to save him. She thought
he was trying to trach him or something, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was trying to give him a trach. Yep.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Jinx thought that he was trying to killed him.
Yeah.
And then it just unraveled from there.
Yes.
That I'm telling you, man, that series, it made me buy the action figures. They weren't, actually those were some good figures. They had the Renegades had some pretty good figures. Tunnel Rat.
Oh yeah, I always like Tunnel Rat. I like Tunnel Rat in the older cartoons too. Like I dig all the G.I. Joe stuff, man. I do. And like, have you seen Snake Eyes yet?
The Commando.
The actual movie, Snake Eyes. Have you seen that yet?
No, I haven't. I almost downloaded HBO Max to watch it. I've had HBO Max before, but for Game of Thrones, because I love Game of Thrones. I got the whole Game of Thrones action figure waves, but the stuff I really like so freaking much, But G.I. Joe, that's my best, man.
Absolutely.
I
watch a lot of the older G.I. Joe cartoons on YouTube.
Okay.
There's a bunch of them on YouTube, yeah. Let me see if we got any more people in here. So we got Gary's Grails. Been away. Kidney stones are no joke. Ouch. Sorry to hear that, Gary's Grails. Hope you get feeling better.
Yeah, that's
and we've got, I'm trying to see who we got that was on here earlier. Nathan Bowden Show said he just subscribed to you.
Okay, awesome. That's cool. What's up,
Nathan?
Nathan Bowden Show? Yeah, I watch his stuff too. I watch everybody's stuff, man. Everybody's.
I appreciate it, man. We all appreciate it very much. John Joker, he threw your channel in there. Thank you, John.
Yep. John Joker, him too. Yep.
My buddy Doc Tave, he doesn't have a channel, but he works with me. And I've been talking you up all day, so he's definitely here to watch.
Doc Tave, I think he signed to me. I saw that. I appreciate it. I appreciate that subscription.
Yep, you subscribed to, yes, sir.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I appreciate it.
I don't know if you watched my time travel episode. Did you watch that one, the live where we were talking about time traveling?
No, I didn't watch that one.
Okay, because he was on there. I had him as a guest on there. It was pretty cool.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I seen
No Place Like Springfield. That's the episode I was talking about with Shipwreck.
There's no place like Springfield. Okay,
yeah, that's what it was called. Thank you, John Joker.
Yeah, he's like a dictionary, John Joker.
He is. We talk about G.I. Joe a lot too. John Joker's pretty cool, dude.
Okay, yeah, I owned a lot of those figures from the Renegade wave, like at least two copies of them.
Yeah.
I like the story. The story it was pretty accurate. You know,
kind of had an 18 feel to it, right? Am I right? Is that the one that kind of had like an 18 feel to it? They were after them. Renegades.
The Renegades. It was animated series, and it just I'm trying to. It was more stylized. It almost it reminds you of like an anime type style.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, because I remember the trait part. I remember Jinx coming in, and then the Storm Shadow like shoot an arrow or something, and it hits Snake Eyes in the throat. Is that what happened in that? I'm trying to remember. Something happened.
You might be right. You
Yeah,
might
I
be
can't
right
really
because
remember.
I don't remember the story about how Snake Eyes
Okay.
became silent.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to do research. I like the stuff I haven't watched.
Yeah.
I don't really know it that much, and I haven't watched any GI Joe. I just go by from what I know in my childhood.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too.
And I just and I remember it, and when I see it, then I'll get it. At one point in time, they had stopped selling GI Joe, and I used to see scalpers literally walking out. Right, I'm walking in Toys R Us, and I see this one guy. He coming out with like all the 50th anniversaries, like a whole
Oh wow.
stack of them. I
Oh
didn't
wow.
think I didn't think nothing of it then.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
ever heard of a scalper. You
Yeah.
know.
Yep.
But yeah, those Joes, they've always been hot and going off the shelf.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Always.
Yep.
And then when I met my wife, I got her into going to Toys R Us with me to look for GI Joes. I'm telling you, I went to every Toys R Us in Michigan,
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
for GI Joe, and it just GI Joe is hard to find. It's
It it, it is.
especially the bad guys. All the Cobra guys are very difficult to find.
Yeah.
You know.
I have every classified figure so far, except for a couple of the movie ones from Snake Eyes, the movie Snake Eyes. I'm still
Okay.
waiting on Scarlet and the other chick. I can't remember her name.
The
She's a new
Baroness.
actress on there. Oh
Okay.
yeah, and Baroness as well. Yeah, I don't have her also, but there's another chick on there too. I can't remember her name.
Okay. It's
But
not
she's
Lady.
a new.
It's not
No,
Lady
it's not.
J, is it?
No, it's not. I've got her, but this is from the Snake Eyes movie. There's
Okay.
some new chick on there. I can't remember her name.
Okay.
But that's the only ones I need. In fact, I just got a notification today that Amazon is sending me my Roadblock. It should be here tomorrow. It's
Yeah.
the new Roadblock, the Amazon exclusive, where he's in a camo shirt, like the orange
Okay.
pants.
Yeah.
Classified. Yeah, I cannot wait. Cannot
Okay.
wait. Cannot wait. I
Uh,
think that's gonna be sweet.
I like Roadblock.
Yeah, I just do.
I liked his attitude and
Yeah.
his personality.
I like how he rhymed everything. I like how he rhymed everything.
And you're right, he did.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, he was a good cook too.
Yeah, he was. I remember the one with it's an older one. I remember the barbecue one and the restaurant. It was funny because John Joker had this in his trivia because I picked GI Joe, classic GI Joe. You probably know
Yeah.
where I'm going with this. And he asked me what the restaurant's name was, and it was Red Rocket. You remember? And they ended up riding that Red Rocket. It's kind of a cheesy episode. But
Yeah. Yeah.
then later they changed the name to Eat at Joe's at the
Okay.
very end when they recreate the restaurant.
Right. Right. Yep. That's true. And he had his own restaurant. He
Yeah,
came out with his
yeah.
own restaurant.
He was
But
making
then,
ribs and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, I
but
remember
then
that place. Yeah,
he did give up his cooking though to
yeah.
go back with the Joes because that the Joes they got disbanded, and when they got reinstated, then he left his cooking career and went back to work with the Joes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Heck
see,
yeah.
when I do a review, because I did a review on Roadblock, the classified Cobra
Oh
Island.
yeah. Yep. I know which one you're talking about. Yep. The one
Yeah,
with the beard. He's got the
with the
beard.
beard. I love that figure.
I wish because I love that figure too, and he's got good articulation, and he's
Yeah,
big. He's big.
he's big as hell.
Yeah,
But
and I wish they would have made him heavy duty because I think he looks more like heavy duty than he did Roadblock. Remember heavy duty?
not out a little bit, but not
Okay.
not
The
enough.
heavy duty was a big dude, and he had the big machine gun and stuff.
Okay.
And
Oh,
like this new Roblox, I wish I had it in hand. I don't have it until tomorrow. But that new one that I just got is the one that's like the animated series back in the day.
and I think that one looks more. He looks more like heavy duty.
Oh, you think? Okay, yeah,
That's my opinion. I think
yep.
that the Amazon exclusives
In the
look
face, he looks
more.
more like
He looks more like heavy duty.
yeah.
Yeah, but
I,
this Roadblock, I'm telling you, the Cobra Island, his
I'll grab him real quick. I'll show you guys.
yeah, his torso was a little bit loose. Yeah, I live in Michigan, Greedo, in a Speedo. Yeah, his ab crunch was a little bit loose, but yeah, I'm telling you
Yeah,
that
he's fire, ain't he?
yeah, he's sweet because you got to think he gonna be big because he could carry that gun around like it's
Oh
a
yeah,
small,
oh yeah,
like it's a sidearm
yeah,
all day. So he had to be big,
yeah, yeah.
you know. And
I
I'm
was
telling you,
surprised. I was
his
surprised how
bi-
big.
his biceps are like, like
Yeah,
yeah. I'm telling you, I love
yeah.
that figure.
Oh yeah, he's sweet. He is sweet. I
You
was
know, I
surprised how big they made Gung Ho too. The Gung Ho figure.
Gung Ho, he was huge.
Yeah, hold on, let
He,
me grab him real quick too while we're
yeah,
talking about it.
he Gung Ho was huge.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm gonna have these figures all over the place by the time this is over with.
That I would turn my camera around and show you because I mine the same way.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
yeah,
big too, man. I mean, these two right here look like they could do some damage.
yes, yes, alone,
They look like they could tear some stuff up, man.
and that's how it was in the episodes. They didn't need the whole all the stars. They only need one or two
Oh,
stars.
oh yeah, yep, definitely, definitely.
That's what's the fun thing about it. You know, one week they'll have Flint, and the next week then they'll have Duke and Scarlet.
Yeah, it would be Flint and Lady J, and it'd
Flint
be
and
Duke
Lady
and
J.
Scarlet. Yeah,
Yep,
because
and then be
they had something going on.
they I, they could have, but I think
Yeah.
Scarlet was her and Snake Eyes had something going on.
Yeah, I read something in some comics and stuff. You know, because all the GI Joe stories are a little different. They kind of have different things. But anyway, Scarlet. I guess he trained Scarlet how to do a lot of martial arts stuff.
Right.
Is what I'd read.
He
This is
trained.
new Snake Eyes from the movie.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
not bad.
I
He's
saw
kind
him.
of cool, but
I was thinking about getting him. I was
yeah,
thinking about, again, I like the movie and I call myself always investing in the movie figures, but and then I got the animated series, the classified, they look very realistic for being
they really
classified.
do. They really do.
You know, because technically they're supposed to be cartoon, but the articulation
Oh
and
yeah.
the realism of it they look real.
So which
You
one's your
know,
favorite? Is it the Roadblock from Cobra Island?
Roadblock, and then I got Zartan. He's sitting right here.
Zartan's slick. Zartan is
Wicked,
slick.
wicked.
Yes,
He was my favorite. Up to one of
yeah,
my. I'm telling you, wicked.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
All
He's
we
fire.
need is the chameleon because
Yes,
he had the chameleon. It can break down in parts,
yes.
and you can put it inside the little trailer, and he could pull a trailer with him because it had little
Yep, I
feet on it.
remember. I
You
remember. Yep, yep.
His chameleon turned colors too.
Yeah,
That's like a vehicle package that should have
that's
came
all.
with.
He's kind of broke, but that's my original one.
Yep, and then in his chest piece, you used to take it
Yeah,
off.
take it off. Yeah, and he changed color in the light.
Yep, in
He
the
changed color in the
sunlight.
light. So my
Yep.
one buddy just showed me the exclusive Zartan, and I had him on my live a couple days ago. And when you get him cold, he changes a different color.
Yeah, I was watching it.
Okay,
I
cool.
saw and he was like freaking out, like he had it in his glass of water,
Water, that's right.
and
Yeah.
I could see it turning. I can the cold water. I could see his torso turning blue. I thought it was so sweet, and I
Oh yeah.
saw Tasman said something about Road Pig. We had the dreadnoughts. I had the dreadnoughts too. I had the guy with the mohawk. I think he came with a sledgehammer or something. What, Zake? Jacob, what's up? You okay? Okay. Yep, yep, yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, he came with
Yeah.
like a jacksaw or
Yeah. Oh
something.
shoot, I just dropped it. Yep. Hold on.
Uh-huh. Wow, you got some
Right
old
here.
school
Yep.
ones. Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Yep. That was the dreadnoughts, they were all sweet, man. They were
I'm
all
just lucky
sweet.
because the ones that you're calling out, I have. I don't have a whole lot of them. I have a
Okay.
few. I have a few. I'm just lucking out when you. I'm like,
Hey,
yeah, I have that one.
that's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of childhood
Oh man,
memories for me.
it's a nostalgia for me, man. It's a nostalgia for me for sure.
Yeah, it is. I that's all I played with was GI Joe, but we had Transformers too, and
Yeah.
I love Star Wars as well. You know, Star Wars is on my bedroom wall at my parents' house to this day. You know, it was because I think I liked it so much because it was my last name, you know, which is, you know, what my last name is. And that's how it played into the Star Wars picture. But the only thing about the figures, you know, the articulation, your imagination could only go so far.
Yeah.
You know, when as far as like putting your figures in those poses, because with my GI Joe, I'm telling you, we used to play outside. We used to dig dirt
Oh yeah.
mounds.
Oh yeah.
You, you know, we had the Rattlers, so we always and the Sky Strikers, so we always had air battles.
Yeah.
It was so, you know, where you could use your mind so much. It was awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'd have like little movies planned out, man. I'd have them all over the place. This guy's got a gun on him, and this guy's over here not knowing yet.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yep. I did
Uh-huh.
that same thing. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, you know, it allowed us to be creative and
Yeah.
to force us to use our minds to pass the time,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And
you know.
I feel like that's what is with the kids today. I feel like they're missing out on that. And the reason why I say that is because like my son, for instance, he likes action figures, but he won't open them. He'll leave them in a box. He just likes looking at them. And you know, he plays video games all the time, so he's used to that video game kind of telling him what to do in a sense. You know, then he plays the video game, and it's
Yeah,
like he's missing out on his own creativity. You know, as far as with action figures or anything like that. You know,
right,
so
right.
I feel like, you know, that's what kids are missing today because, you know, we didn't have video games and stuff like that. You know, we had our action figures and we
That's
made
true.
our own games, and like our friends would come over with their action figures, you know, and we had this whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
That's
so we're missing out on that. The kids are missing out on that today. So let me ask you another question. What's the first action figure that you can remember buying as an adult, like with your own money as an adult? And did you ever lose the hobby? Did you ever not want to collect for a little while as a teenager or whatever? You know, we all go through those things where we want to grow up too quick, and we put away childish things, and then later, you know, we pick them back up as adults because we wish we were still kids. You know?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. It
Yeah.
was it was GI Joe.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
It was GI Joe.
That is
Uh,
awesome.
I used to I used to ride my bike, literally a bicycle,
Yeah. Yep.
to Target, Walmart, Myers, uh, Toys R, wherever sold toys. I rode my bike and hunting GI Joe,
That is
literally
awesome. That
hunting
is
GI
awesome.
Joe.
That
You
is
know,
awesome.
I got a lot of the older stuff. I On a lot of my streams, I show a whole bunch of my old stuff, but that's like only just a part of it,
Yeah.
of the older stuff. You know, I'm just so it's. I switched once I bought the 6 inch, and then all of a sudden I went back to the three quarter. I was like, damn, I need glasses. I can't see them.
Yeah,
you,
I did that too. I'd start running out of classified figures to buy, so I start hunting down the vintage again. You know, but I love the classified line. That's my favorite line right now. Like, is there any other lines that you really? I know you like Marvel Legends a lot, right? That's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and it's mainly still GI Joe
Yeah,
because
me too.
I the only reason I got the Marvels that I have, I I traded in a lot of my GI Joe because they stopped making the three and three quarter. I couldn't
Yeah,
find them,
yeah,
and I was stupid for doing it, and but with that I traded with that trade a lot of the 50th anniversary stuff. I got the Marvel Legends. The guy, he broke me off a big chunk of money, and I should have known something was not right.
yeah.
And that the money I used, I got a hot toy and all the Marvel Legends, and still had some cash left over.
Wow, wow.
You know, because I needed something to collect. I just
Yeah,
I was
no, I feel you. I
it
feel
was
you.
it was killing me. I couldn't find no
Yeah,
Joes, literally.
yeah,
You know, the
yeah,
last stuff I bought, it was the 50th anniversary, and after that they stopped making three and three quarter inch GI
yeah,
Joe.
yeah, yeah.
You know, Yeah. I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die. No more Joes.
What do you think when the classified line came out?
My brother, he told me, I was like, son of a bitch. I just traded all them thing on 3 3/4 in. And
Yeah,
now they're gonna come out with the 6 inch.
yeah,
Like, dang it. I should have kept all that stuff. But
yeah.
you
I
know,
understand, man. I do. Like all these ones I've got right now, I've gotten them as an adult. I've not gotten these. None of these are from my child collection or anything like that. This is stuff I bought as an adult. Just trying to capture the childhood that I miss.
yeah, I go to the comic book store and buy that retro stuff. I've
Yeah.
bought I bought quite a bit of retro stuff. Actually, I think I got a tote in front of me, and it's got some retro stuff in it. So
Heck
let me
yeah.
let me see if I can find you some.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, and some of the stuff I buy from the comic book store, a lot of the times they might be missing something like the action figure or antennas,
Yeah.
little small parts. But I'm gonna see if I got something in here. Let's see. Yeah, I would eat, sleep, GI Joe. Okay, this is old school right here.
Oh wow. Heck yeah.
It
Yeah,
it
that's
was
sweet.
it
That's
came with
Snake Eyes.
it was
That's yeah.
Rashikagi. It was
That's
Snake
right.
Eyes. It came with the figure too. I just have to find the
I
figure.
remember that. I remember that. I remember that set. That's cool, man.
I got this old Psycho.
Yes.
It's broken, but
It's still cool. That's freaking awesome.
and then I think
That's
it
freaking
came
awesome.
it came with a figure too.
It probably came with Breaker. I'm pretty sure it did, and they re-released that for Classified. There's going to be a Breaker with that same bike.
Yep. Let's see what else. Then I got Ziploc. When I don't display them, I keep my
Yeah.
stuff in a Ziploc baggies, and then inside of another box stored away because dust and all that stuff
Oh yeah, that's a good
it'll
idea.
it'll ruin it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But I think he came with Cobra Eel. This is an old school guy. I love to play because I used to play with the Joes that was in the bathtub too.
Me
Like
too.
Cobra the Cobra Eel.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
And then it came with the boat. It was the set was called Danger at the Docks.
Okay. Okay.
It was from the 50th anniversary.
You'll have to get with Greedo later because I know he lives in Michigan. He's asking what part of Michigan you live in. Maybe get with him
Rochester.
later on Instagram or something.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because
I'll be all over
okay.
in Michigan. I try to.
That's
I'll
cool.
be I'll be in Ohio a whole lot. A
Man, I
whole
live in
lot.
Ohio. I live in Ohio.
Like every year, me and my wife, we always go to Kings Island
My
because
daughter works at Kings Island.
the water park there, I think, is better than Cedar Point.
Yes, it is. It is.
It's way better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, we'll have to meet up sometime here in Ohio, man. We'll do a tour
Yeah,
hunt together. So
I
that'd be
was I
great.
was thinking about that because
That'd be
that's
great.
that Deadpool that JC won in my giveaway. I
Yeah.
bought that on clearance in Ohio.
Okay. Okay. That's
Uh,
cool, man. We'll definitely have to meet up, man. That'd be great. That'd be great.
yeah, I got some other stuff in here too. Let's see. I think he was pretty cool. He was a bad guy. I got all this GI Joe stuff just like handy. But he was like he camouflage. He had this gear on him that made him.
Oh, okay.
I think he was a jungle viper.
Yeah, that's sweet. Man, that is cool. Yeah, I dig that. That's cool. Very cool.
Then I got another one in here. I think this is the doctor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like yeah, for, Dr. Mindbender.
Yep,
Dr. Mindbender from the movie. Yep,
yep,
yep.
yep. I got a lot of old stuff still. Then
Those are pretty cool.
I got some more old stuff over there too.
Those are sweet, man.
The Black Dragon. I got the Vamp, the Eagle Hawk. I got the let me see. I'm gonna grab this. This other
All right,
stuff.
go
I
for it,
got
man.
some
Go for
old
it.
too.
Go
Okay.
for it. Oh wow! Check out his aquarium in the back. That is sweet. That is so cool. Oh, that's awesome. I like how he's got Spider-Man like that. That is sweet.
Yeah, sorry about
Hey,
that.
Art, I was talking about your aquarium after you got up, man. The way you've got the figures in there, that is awesome, dude. I love how Spider-Man looks. That is sweet.
One of my subscribers, he recommended I do that.
That's
And I was
neat,
like,
man.
you know what? That was a good idea, so
Oh
I
yeah,
did
that's
it.
cool.
I
That's cool.
listened
It
to
keeps
my
the dust off of
subscribers.
them. They look great. They look great in there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's tight. That is so cool. Oh wow.
His tank. This is from.
Oh wow.
I think this is from. I don't know. It's so old. I don't remember what wave it's from.
I'm not sure either, but that's a sweet looking his tank.
And I customized it. It came in a box red, and you had to assemble it. So what I did before I put it together, I airbrushed it.
Okay.
I like how it raises up into a.
Oh yeah.
It's like
that's cool.
in attack mode.
Yeah, that's sweet, man. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you do a lot of customizing stuff. I know I'd seen some other stuff that you painted and stuff. And I know you're into art. Do you draw? Do you draw a lot?
Yep.
Me too, man. Me too. I love drawing.
I never went to school to draw. I taught myself.
I did too. Yeah. Yep. In fact, in art class, I remember I remember getting in trouble one time because the teacher in art class, she wanted us to do the squares. Like you have a picture and you put all these same size squares and then you line that, you draw that same picture and follow the squares so it's in the exact same spot. And I did some of those like that. Well, I'd just start freehanding and just draw it without doing the squares. And she'd be like, well, this looks really nice, And then she looked at one of them one time and lined it up. And she was like, you didn't use the squares like she knew. But I'd gotten away with it a few times. It was in high school. Because if I look at something, I can draw it. It might take a little while. If I look at something, I can draw it.
Yeah. That's real good. That's a talent, man.
Yeah.
And anybody can do it because I feel like if you can draw, then you could be a photographer too because you have that good eye for detail.
Yes.
You can use it because I'm the same way. If I see it, I can draw it. It might take me a while. I might have to erase sometimes too to get it the way it is, But at the end of it, then it's going to be right. And if you know how to draw, you already know how to paint. You already know how to paint.
Yeah, yeah. I can paint halfway decent. Yeah.
It's the same concept because that's why. Because I was like, I only been painting with a brush for about maybe 10 or 15 years. And I used to draw and I was like, you know what? I just need to do something else. And I started looking up these books, reading all these books about art. And they said, well, if you know how to draw, when you paint, have that general concept.
Yes. Yep.
And I said, wow.
I believe it's all about the brush size too. The brush size.
Yeah.
Because like if you've got a big fat brush and you're trying to paint something, that'd be like paint. There you go. Yep. That'd be like painting with a big fat crayon. You know what I mean? Like, and if you're painting with, if you're drawing something and you want it to be fine tip, it'd be like a pencil. That'd be like a fine tip,
That's when you use like a number 1 or a number 2 filbert, for the liners.
Yes.
I used to skip in my drafting class and draw. And nobody really even said anything. When I was in high school, I remember in elementary school, I could draw. And I don't know, it was just a talent or some type of skill. It was weird. The elementary art school teacher put a picture of a person on the board and she was like, draw it. Everybody drew stick figures. I literally drew the person's face.
Yeah. Yeah. So you've been able to draw and stuff as long as you can remember.
Yeah. I'm pretty creative with out of my mind too.
Now, I'm not very good at that. I am not very good at that. I can draw anything I'm looking at. It's very hard for me to draw something that I'm thinking of. I have an issue with it. It's weird.
Okay, I got a painting I drew that was out of my mind. Hold on for a second.
Okay, cool.
Becky, a butterfly. Could you hand my painting from off the wall, my tropical sunset from the kitchen, please? Yes. Oh, that's fine. I don't care. He can come down here. Yeah. Yeah, with my family, I'll be trying to be free because I see sometimes your family is part of your streams
Oh
too.
yeah, oh yeah.
I think I like that, man. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
You
when I
know,
first started, it was like so hard for me. Like when I first started doing lives, I was like, nobody come in here. I've got to be. It just I felt so tense. And people started coming in, and I started having fun with them coming in. And now it doesn't bother me at all. Like Hayden pops in a lot. Blue Eyes pops in a lot. That is beautiful. That is beautiful, man. Wow,
thank you.
I love that. That is great. That came out of your head.
Yeah, and I've painted it so many times because people like that painting
Yeah, it's
from me.
beautiful. That's great.
And I'm telling you, I draw so many times. I sell it for various amounts of money,
Yeah.
and then the people don't know I didn't painted it like 50 million times already.
Yeah, so now you're like,
I'm like, yeah, yeah,
you're like, I got this.
yeah. So
That's sweet, man.
landscapes are easy for me to paint because they're not perfect. They can be anything, you
Yeah,
know. They like the trees. They could do the wind blows them and at different times of the day the light shines on them differently.
yeah,
So they're not perfect.
yeah,
It's just you want to be more on the contrast. That's what it's about. You
yeah.
know? Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's cool. That is super cool. Yeah, I love art, man. And I'll tell you a quick story. I used to be a tattoo apprentice for about
Okay.
10 months, and I could tattoo a little bit and stuff. But when I went in there, I was so cocky. When I went for my apprenticeship, I told them, I said, I can draw anything I look at. And they were like, yeah, like they can too, like no big deal, And like people come in and they'd ask for stuff, and this is what separated me, and I started learning a lot. But they would ask for stuff, and the tattooist would just be like, he draw whatever. He'd be like, is this what you're looking for? And it looked beautiful. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, you did that right out of your head. You didn't look at anything. He's like, no, I just got, and I can't do that. I mean, I can somewhat, but not like that.
Yeah. Yeah. It can be difficult. It can be
Oh yeah,
difficult.
oh yeah. But dude, I love that painting. That is fantastic.
And thank
That
you.
is so cool, man.
A lot of my paintings, I don't have them long enough to put them in the gallery because I have been told that I should get a whole bunch of paintings together and bring them
Oh
into a
yeah.
gallery. And they said they would buy my stuff. They would,
Oh
or
yeah.
and they would take a percentage.
Yeah.
They would, they,
Oh, I'm
you
sure they.
know.
Yeah,
But
I'm sure they buy them though. 'Cause
I
that's
did work
beautiful.
for a magazine too. It was called The Artisan's Well. I designed the front cover of it too.
That's
You know,
awesome, man.
it was
That
like
is so
a house
cool.
with, yeah. Again, I thank for my mom, and my dad, and my granddad, and
Yeah.
my grandma. Because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be where we are now. We
Yeah.
would, because the toys GI Joe they were taken from me. You know, it wasn't as an adult, but it was as a kid they were
Yeah.
taken from me, and I wasn't ready to give them up. But my mom, she did what she did to teach me to be responsible, and to appreciate the things that you got, and she was teaching me also that nothing is free. you know
Absolutely.
it hurt me, man, when I turned 13, and I'm the second oldest out of four of us, and I don't know why it was me, but I experienced things differently than my other brothers. I was the one that cut the grass. I was the one that raked the grass.
Yeah.
I cooked for my brothers. I was one of the best cleaners. I don't know, just maybe that was my calling. I was meant to do that. You know, I was meant to draw and to paint, you know, and by my mom's taking my Joes, and she sat all our Joes on a curb for on trash day, and it was like all the neighborhood kids was going through our trash, taking all our GI Joes. We was just in the window looking like, oh my God, I can't believe she's doing this.
Wow.
You know.
Wow.
And when that happened, I knew. I said, Mom, I'm gonna collect Joes. I'm gonna get my Joes back. You know, and that first opportunity I got, you know, I just went Joe crazy. Yeah.
Wow, man. Wow.
Well,
let me ask you some more questions so I can. That's sweet. I love that. That's awesome. That is awesome. I've got all these questions. I even wrote questions down for this one. Usually I just kind of wing them out of my head, but I'm like, no, I want everybody to know art. But I'm having so much fun talking to you right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good, buddy. We can do this for a while. It's fine, man.
Yeah,
it's fine. This is fun. So outside, one of them was hobbies. Outside of YouTube, do you have any other hobbies besides YouTube? And one of them I just learned was, you know, your painting. I didn't know that you were, you know, I knew that you were into art, but I didn't know that you could paint like that, man. Painting was beautiful. Is there any other hobbies you have like that outside? I know that you have a boat, a RC boat.
Yep.
Yep, I've seen that. That's pretty sweet.
Thank you.
It looks like it goes pretty quick.
And the faster it go, it's a big boat, and it weigh like 50 pounds.
Yeah, I seen the one picture where you're like in front of it, and it is huge.
Yes, that thing is huge.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
And I get that from my dad. My dad, he was into boats.
Yeah.
You know, and my dad, he had like 4 of those boats. I begged him.
That size? Big like that?
Bigger.
Yeah. Wow.
And that was one of his slower boats.
Wow.
And I begged him for like 2 years. I said, Dad, please let me get it. You don't race it. You got all these RC cars and boats and airplanes. You only got 2 hands.
Let me see if I can show everybody what that boat looked like.
Yeah.
See real quick, because man, it's huge.
Man, when I run it, man, my adrenaline be pumping. When I'm racing that thing, my adrenaline and my knees are shaking.
Do you ever worry about like wrecking it? Do you ever worry about wrecking it?
After, you know what? I cut the bloopers out of that. I cut the bloopers out. The second video, that boat, it clunked out on me out there. I had to wait. Yeah, somebody was out there fishing, and they brought
how big this boat. I don't know if you guys can you see that video very well, or does it look too like pale? 'Cause I can click on it.
Yeah, because it's like in my screen. I don't know if I can go,
it don't look very good on mine either.
I don't know if I can go full screen though. I might be able to. Okay, yeah, you're a little bit bigger. Yeah, you can't really see the boat that good.
Can't really see it? Shoot.
Yeah, because the water is reflecting light.
Okay. Well, maybe I could just at least show them the thumbnail. Well, it probably looks pretty small.
Yeah.
In the thumbnail. But, man, it's huge. It's like... you got your hands on it. You don't even have it on half of this boat. That's how long it is. Yeah. It is amazing.
It's got a 2-cycle motor in it.
Wow, the Anaconda. Is that what its name is? Anaconda?
Yeah, my dad had that customized.
Yeah, it sounds wicked. It sounds wicked, man. It's like
It's got a nice exhaust on there, and it's customized too. Instead of 1, it's got 4, so the boat looks more realistic in the back. It's got 4 exhaust pipes, but if you and it's rigged up with some PVC on the inside, so you know it looks like. The PVC is a long piece in the back, and it's got 4 holes in it, and the exhaust is put into the 4 holes.
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Everybody that's watching, I'm sorry, everybody that's watching. When you guys get a chance, go to his channel because this TV's not doing it justice. This boat is awesome, and everybody that's watching that has not subscribed to Art Walk, please subscribe to Art Walk. This guy over here, this guy is really awesome.
I'll be trying to get everybody to walk with me.
Yes.
You know,
I love that.
Sometimes
you say that every video. You say,
walk
my name
with
is Art. How do you say it? I'm sorry.
Thanks for tuning in to my channel, Art Walk. Now walk with me.
Yes, I love that. Yeah, I didn't want to mess it up.
Man, I thought about that for a long time too, man. I just thought that's what it should be, you know.
Yes, I love it, dude. That's so cool. That is so cool.
One of these days, I'm gonna come up with a intro hook with "Walk with me, walk with me, walk with me."
Yeah, you should, man. You should. That'd be tight. That would be
Yeah,
all right. That'd be real
it's in the
cool.
it's in the workings, man. I see
Okay.
how you got it yours all set up, and I think it's pretty cool.
I
You know,
appreciate it, man. Thank you.
it's appealing to the eye, and I can tell you've been doing it longer than I have, and so you should be where you are.
I
You
just like having fun with everybody, and I just enjoy this, man. This is like a release for me. I don't even care about getting monetized or nothing. I just care about meeting people, and like I have a lot of fun with a lot of the people, man. I mean, there's a lot of people that are subscribers to me that I talk to on the daily. It's not even on video, man. They call me or they text me, and it's like it's friends and family. Like I say this all the time. John Joker came up with that phrase, and it is stuck, man. He hit that nail on the head. It's friends and family. People
it
like
is.
you, man. You and me, I would never have known you. You know what I mean? Like, look
That's
all the
true.
stuff we
It's
have in
awesome.
common.
Yeah, you mentioned that yesterday. Like, a lot of I really don't have a lot of friends,
Yeah.
but through the toy community, you're allowed to have so many friends.
Oh
It's
yeah. Oh yeah.
awesome that like the same thing because I thought I was like one of few.
Yeah. I'm like that too, man. I've got friends, and a lot of them knock the whole toy thing. You know, they're like, why you click those for? Like, you'll see me at Walmart or something. I've got a cart. I've got like 6 figures in it. You know, they're like, why are you buying
Yeah,
those? Why are you wasting money on those? I'm like, I dig action figures. You know, and they're like, oh man, that's childish. I get
yeah,
on YouTube and I get to have fun with all my friends and family, and we talk about action figures, and we
yeah,
all click. We're all on the same page, and I
yeah,
love that, man. I love
yes.
that.
I love it too. You're so right. You
Yeah.
know, and my family, they're kind of they're good with it because again, like Christmas time, I got my son. He's into it. Sometimes he helps me with my reviews and things like when I'm getting old and I'm like I forget things and he'll make sure come over and make sure, hey, you forgot this, you forgot that.
That is great, man. That is
You know,
great.
so as far as my son, it's just like again, he watches you too
Oh, cool.
you know and so I appreciate when I feel like it might be inappropriate I turn it off and I watch it on my phone
Okay. Okay.
but yeah
Yeah.
you,
I'm trying to not be too inappropriate. I know, sometimes we're all clowning, but
it's fine because my son he like 4 going on
yeah.
44. Yeah,
Yeah.
these kids nowadays they're exposed to so much
And
like
they
you
really
said.
are. TV is so much different. When we were kids,
Yeah,
you watch a
yeah,
sitcom, it was not like how it is today.
yeah,
They
you
say stuff on there today, and you're like, oh, I can't believe that was on there.
Yeah, you're right. Like
Yeah.
the violence
Oh
and
yeah. Oh yeah.
the sexual sex and
Oh yeah.
alcohol and drugs
Yeah.
is something else.
Yeah.
You know, and like you said, we didn't have those toys or those tools,
Yeah.
that the kids have now.
Yeah.
We had to be creative with our minds,
Yeah.
and with our hands, being able to take stuff apart to put it back together. Because
Yes.
that's what I do with my RC cars, man.
Yeah.
My dad put them together from nuts and bolts, and I bought them as kits. They come assembled.
Yeah.
Jacob, chill out. I keep it
Yeah.
real. That's how my
No,
dad
that's how
was.
it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to
Yeah,
be, man. And I respect that with you, man. That's really cool. I could tell. I could tell that you're, straight edge. I dig it, man. I dig it.
yep. And
Sure do.
I try to, man, and I feel like streams are more comfortable. You can be more comfortable.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
with my
Absolutely.
reviews, sometimes I might not be feeling right. I feel like I didn't say something right or I missed something. And editing, I'm gonna be honest, I don't do a lot of editing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just try to keep it real and keep it in the moment. You
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Lives are fun, man. I enjoy doing the lives. Your first live, I remember I was at Walmart, and my wife was in the store. You probably remember this because I said that in the chat. And you were on there, and I was like, "Is that art?" And I'm watching. And I was like, "Man, I got a comment." So I started commenting. I'm like, "Man, I'm watching your first live. This is cool." Blah blah. I said, "Wife's in Walmart, and I'm sitting in the parking lot just." And I had you hooked up in the Bluetooth in the car. So then when my wife got in, she could hear you talking. I was like, "Oh, he's live. Check this out." I was
Yeah,
excited for you, man. You did a
yeah.
great job too. I know the first lives
Thank
are hard. They are hard because like it's a big learning curve. It's a big learning curve, but it's fun, man. It's a blast. I love doing lives.
Yeah, my first live, I think it wasn't supposed to be that good.
It was very good.
I don't
It
think
was
it was
very good.
supposed to be that good. Not for my first live, it wasn't supposed to be that good. And I was shocked when I was done. I was like, something not right. I was expecting the
I
worst.
enjoyed it. I was in the car laughing. Like, you said some funny stuff. And I was like, yeah, and it's like I was having a good time watching it. It was cool. It was
Yeah.
really, you did a great job, dude. You did a great job.
Hmm. Yeah.
I remember
Thank
hearing you say, on the very beginning, you're like, well, this is my first live, and I remember you were just like kind of looking at the camera like, so here we go, or whatever. You said something like that. And I started watching. I was like,
Go
man, I was like, he's doing a
upstairs.
great job. Like, it was good.
Now,
It was very entertaining. I enjoyed it.
thank
I
you.
enjoyed it.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
no problem, man. So, okay, so here's another question for you. What else do you watch? Do you watch a lot of YouTube?
That's all I watch.
I do too. I do too. So, what else do you watch besides toy stuff? Is there anything else you're into on YouTube?
Um, I do like actually I look at stuff about YouTube on YouTube.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
like how to do my thumbnails and things like that. I'm just being real with you
No,
because
that's cool, dude. Yeah,
I don't know. So the way I was brought up, if you don't know, you go and find out.
yep,
And
that's
YouTube
absolutely
is
right.
the best way to find out.
Yeah, yep.
You
It's
know,
nice that we have this instrument that we can do that. Because like there's
yeah,
been times I've had to change something on my car or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I look it up
mhm,
on YouTube, and
yeah. I had
it's
to
nice to have that.
put shelves up, and I didn't know. I never put a shelf up in my life. I just went on YouTube and there you go. I put up. I
Yeah,
got display shelves upstairs in my bedroom now.
yeah.
You know, but yeah, yep. YouTube.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I love YouTube. Yeah, I watch all kinds of stuff on there, man. Just whatever I see. Like I like some of the funny stuff. I watch everything on there.
Yeah, I don't watch movies, but I do the main thing I watch is toy reviews, toy hunts, and people's lives. Sometimes I'm on YouTube and I'm looking for somebody doing a live,
Yeah.
and because I think it's entertaining to me to see
Oh
other
yeah.
people and they talent. We all are talented, and to again to see other people display their skills, it's interesting to me.
Oh
I like.
yeah. I do
It's
too,
like
man.
I don't care who you are. I like to see it. Sometimes it's funny. My wife, she'd be like, I don't like his sound or I don't like his tune. But that's what I'm here for, and I'm here to tell her hey, look at it at a broader picture. Look at it as a whole. Don't try to go in and nitpick what this person is doing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard. It can be hard at times. It can be like a real learning curve, doing lives and stuff. But man, once you get it, man, you're having fun and stuff. That's all that matters. My best advice is just to get on there and just have fun. Just be yourself. You
Hey,
know.
Tasman and Oof Oof apologizing for their
I seen that. I'm doing appropriate from time to time.
yeah,
My fault.
because I know
I'm
sometimes
sorry.
your lives can be rough too.
They
They
can. Well, we started that on Taz's Hoedown,
okay.
and me and John both talked about it there in the beginning because we got Taz's Hoedown and we kind of let our hair down and we were saying stuff we probably shouldn't be saying. A lot of that's what she says and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And so we were like, well, our channels are kind of PG, and then like we go to Taz and we just kind of say whatever. Well, then I start doing more lives, and a lot of the people from the Hoedown were coming over on my lives, and it started turning into the Hoedown like on my lives. I'm like, because there for the longest I wouldn't even cuss or nothing. You know what I mean? Like, because my parents watch my lives. They're probably watching right now in the shadows.
Yeah, some of my friends might be watching right now,
Yeah, and my
but
daughter watches. And it's like I try not to be too inappropriate. But then it's it's whatever on the Hoedown. Like we say whatever on there, but
yeah,
it kind of leaked into my channel a little bit. Like I try not to, but
yeah, sometimes it do.
it
You
does.
know,
Yeah, but I mean, it's I love the whole group. And it's like it's hard to be like oh, don't say that on here, whatever, because I love everybody. I love everybody. In the
yeah.
chat stuff. So like I kind of it is what it is. Like that.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
I'm like that. I can be like that, but I can be vulgar too.
Yeah.
I can be very vulgar, but
Yeah.
I try to have respect for other people.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if that person is okay with it and I'm okay with it, then that's cool. It's fine.
Right.
You know, but if that person don't approve of it, I'm not going to do it in front of them.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna,
understand. Yep.
you know. And so if you want to be out there, we can be out. If you want to play the slip game with me, bet I'll win. I'll win the slip game. You don't want to get out there with me. Yeah, I'll make you cry. You'll be crying. You'll be crying, literally.
Yeah.
You know, but it's all out of fun. It's all out of fun. And I just
absolutely.
again to show you how intelligent we are. If you don't have to take it personal, you can if you want to, but it's just words.
Yeah.
It's
We're
just
just all
words.
just cutting up. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's a fun. It's life is you have to enjoy it. It's too freaking short.
And that's how I feel about it too, man. Because like Ufu, for instance, I see him right here, and I have a good time with Oof, and I have a good time, with Tasman when he say crazy stuff. Tasman's like my brother from another mother, man. I actually did you see the video where I hung out with him in West Virginia?
Yeah, I think Blue Eyes was in the end of it. I saw.
Yeah, she was.
I really like that. I like that. That was cool, and it was like it wasn't too wild and crazy, but it had a little bit of humor in it as well, and then it had like several different people's personality in it. I like that. That was really cool.
Yeah. Ufu says, "I thought there were no rules."
I knew that. I knew that.
Yeah, he's getting me. He's getting me. It's okay though. But yeah, I mean, I love the chat,
don't
man,
let him
all
get
people.
you. Don't let him get you. Don't. Because I know you have a brewski too, man. It's like, hey,
I do. I love having a beer, from time to time, And
yeah, I'm not gonna knock it. I'm not. My family. You get to hanging around my family.
Yeah,
they get loud and obnoxious sometimes, but that's the way they are.
Like with my channel, like I really want to share who I am. You know what I mean? It's like I work 10-hour days. I'm a metal polisher, so I do some pretty hard work. When I come home from work, man, I'd love to have a beer.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I'm on YouTube, so I'm like, I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna have a beer. Kick it with everybody.
And you being yourself.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what makes. I feel like that's how you get subscribers too. You being yourself, and that's what I like about watching other people's content. If they're not real, and if they fake, you can only be fake for so long. The trueness shine through eventually. You know what I'm saying? And
I agree 110%, my friend. I agree. I absolutely do.
I started YouTube. I don't know if you got some more questions. Go ahead, shoot.
Okay. Like I said, I'm having so much fun talking with you, man.
Yeah, we'll talk outside of the box. It'll look up and it'll be 4 hours that went past.
Yeah. I'm having a blast though, man. This is really cool. I appreciate you being on here. I appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me. This is cool, man. This is really a good time.
Yeah, it is, man. I can't wait to go to Ohio, man. I'm gonna have to shoot you some words.
Yeah, definitely. So a lot of these questions I've already kind of asked you, like your favorite figure. I mean, we're talking about was Alpine. What else are you into with YouTube? What got you into YouTube? That's a good question. What got you into wanting to do a channel?
Actually, it was Mr. Stargell.
Mr. Stargell, okay, all right.
Yeah, he, talking to him, and he was just like, just do it.
Yeah, yep.
And that it was not, I didn't really see a lot of stuff in my recommendations for YouTubers that review toys. And back then I was watching like Mike the Hunter, IE Hunter. I used to watch Art G.
Whatever happened to Mike the Hunter? I know who you're talking about. He stopped making videos just right out of the blue.
And I think we all go through things in our lives that we have to prioritize. And I think he was re-evaluating his life. And I respected him for that. Now that was like one of my first subscribers because I was like, dang, he going through. He like it was like his real life was on YouTube. He was putting it on YouTube, and I was like, I'm subscribing to him because he was real and genuine.
Yeah.
And then but yeah, it was Stargell, and then I was like John Joker, and then we seen JC versus YouTube, Ladron Customs.
Yep.
And I'm like, you know what? I got all this stuff that I would love to share with everybody. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna create a YouTube channel.
Yeah. And look at you now, man. You're doing great, dude. You're doing great. I enjoy your stuff. I've got the bell ring on when you post a video, so I get notifications on my phone. And I always try to watch it, or like if I'm in a rush, I try to skim, but I always make sure I see it. So yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, you're doing well, man. You really are. And like I said, your first live, you killed it on your first live. That was awesome. You did. I enjoyed it a lot, man. I was like, this is cool. You did
that live. It was all you guys. It was all y'all. Y'all was the one that made it what it was. You know, it was like again, it was you showing up. It was Sleeping Collectibles.
Yeah,
he's another one that showed up. You know, it was a whole. It's a bunch. I got only on my phone. I could only see so many subscribers, and I'm like, I try. Sometimes I sit at night and I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, 63 people. That's a lot of freaking people to like content to watch. You know,
and they watch it, and people watch them. I'm telling you, like my lives are usually the ones that hit the most. Like it may say we have 13, 20 viewers at the time, but a couple days later, I'll look at it and it'll say like 130, 140 views. I'm like, holy cow, man! There's a lot of people watching this.
Right, but watching other people's content.
Yeah,
you know, like in my phone, I can only see like 20, 25 people that subscribe to me, and I got all my notification bells turned on. So I watch all of my subscribers' content. It's a lot of information. It takes up a lot of time. You know, like even like some of your lives where you like with your reptiles. That's something else I liked about your channel. And I'm not really that fond of reptiles, man. It's like because reptiles are wild. Reptiles, they're cold blooded. It's like I'm cold. I could be cold blooded, and it's like my brother. He had an alligator.
Wow.
And I was like, oh man, when I went to bed, I used to make sure my bedroom door was closed all the time because I didn't trust it. It's a cold blooded.
Well, I tell everybody when we talk about reptiles, I tell everybody that they're reptiles. It's not a dog or a cat. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it can turn on you. It can hurt you. You know?
Yeah, it could.
And you always have to have that in the back of your head when you're messing with them. But they're fun too. Like my Teddy, he is awesome. I know you've probably seen him. The big lizard, he's big.
You know, I would love him from afar. I would respect his space. He probably would like me for respecting his space. But you know, and if I was allowed to handle him, you would have to give him to me. I'm not gonna just go over there and say, "Hey, how you doing? Come here." No.
Well, when we first got him, I did a lot of research on tegus before I got him. Okay. And I looked up the most worst thing a tegu has ever done to a person because I want to know,
Right.
And I guess this tegu had gotten in a fight with this dude's dog. And the guy interrupted it, and the tegu bit this dude's pinky off.
Wow.
So they have very sharp teeth, but they hardly ever use them. Like, I mean, besides eating, but they just lay back. They're real lazy. They're real cool. But, like, I always tell Blue Eyes, because she'll pick them up, she petting them and everything, and, she'll bring them to me, when I'm doing a live because I want to show people. And I'm like, just remember, he's also a reptile. He could hurt you,
That's true.
So you kind of got to give them their,
you got
their own room and stuff.
You got to respect them. You have to respect them, and that's just like all animals. Period.
Oh yeah.
You got to respect them. And they'll respect you.
Oh yeah. Yep.
But,
absolutely.
Yeah, man. Speaking about animals. I loved figures that came with animals. Like, it was Junkyard Dog.
Yeah.
And the dog's name was Junkyard. The guy was named Mutt.
Yeah.
I said, why ain't this something else? They gonna name the man Mutt. Like, come on, you got
Spirit and Falcon, man. I love Spirit, man. With the big eagle.
With the eagle.
I think the eagle's name. No, what was the eagle's name? Was it Falcon? I can't remember now. Shoot. Spirit and Falcon, I'm pretty sure.
That sounds about right.
I think so. And, a lot of people don't know this, like the people that kind of watch G.I. Joe, but they don't really know. Spirit would be the one fighting Storm Shadow a lot, like in the old cartoons.
That's true.
Spirit and Storm Shadow would go at it. And it's like everybody thought Snake Eyes was Storm Shadow, and I'm like, yeah, they did, but, man, Storm Shadow and Spirit, man. They would go at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to love that, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we got you mentioned Shipwreck. Shipwreck came
Oh,
with
I love Shipwreck. Yeah.
with the parrot.
Yes.
You know, yeah,
Yeah.
was another guy that came with the animal. Now, I've heard like a lot of people, complain when Snake Eyes didn't come with timber,
Yeah.
and I feel like a lot of people don't realize Timber was actually in the beginning he was Snow Job's dog.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
In
I
a, in
don't.
a, in
Yeah.
a, yeah, in the cartoon animated series, the Joes did an Arctic mission,
Okay.
and they ran into Snow Job, and he ended up helping them on their mission. And the Joes was like, "Why don't you come and join the Joes?" And Snow Job, he didn't want to. He liked being in the winter, and he was like, "Instead, why don't you take Timber?"
Oh wow. Oh
And he
wow.
and he gave Timber to Snake Eyes, and they really loved each other because it was like Snake Eyes he couldn't talk then, so it wasn't like how humans could
So
be
okay.
part.
So is this the Renegade series? Is this the one you're talking about? The Renegade?
Nope, this one's like the in 1982. It was a
Okay. Okay.
1982 a series. It was one of the episodes back in the day. It was like it was an Arctic mission. The Joes
Okay. All
are on
right.
missions all everywhere. And this particular mission, they were, I think, in Antarctica.
Okay.
And they ran it.
I vaguely remember this. I vaguely remember. I wish I'm gonna have to look it up because now I have to see
Yep.
it. Now I'm gonna obsess about it until I watch it. I have to see
Yeah,
it now.
that was where Timber came from. It was Snow
Okay.
Job. It was Snow
Cool.
Job's dog, and he gave it to Snake Eyes and was like, "Here, he'd be happy. He'd be really glad to go with you."
That's awesome, man. I'm gonna check that out. I am definitely gonna check it out.
That's
Okay, so here's another one. So if you could have any figure, no matter what it is, don't worry about price or nothing. What would it be? It can be anything. It can be a hot toy. It can be the 1982 Snake Eyes that I have. It could be anything that you can think of. That's a hard one.
Right now, how I feel is Fing Fang Foom. I would like that Builder figure.
Okay, that'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool.
I would really like that Builder figure. I saw it.
Okay.
It was in a comic book shop, and it wasn't completely built. It was missing an arm. I'm telling you, that thing. It's nice. It looked like it's about 2 feet tall.
Oh wow.
And
Oh wow.
it's huge. The texture detail, and it looks like scales on him.
I'll check that out, man. I've not seen that yet.
Yeah, it's like one of the first Builder figures ever.
Okay, cool. I will have to check that out. Do toys have souls? Because when I die, I want my toys to come to heaven with me. You gotta love John Joker. I had to read it. I'm trying not to read too many of them because I want to pay attention to you.
Yeah, it's all right. I had
to read it. I was like, "What is this?" I gotta read it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then on Greedo, man, it says, "Sounds like a custom figure to make, Tasman." Okay, he must be making. They must be talking about something else. I thought they were talking about the figure you were talking about. Okay, so here's another one for you. If you could have, I'm not the camera. I'm sorry. If you could have any vehicle. Now it could be a make believe vehicle. Okay, it could be a vehicle from a movie, from a TV show. Any vehicle, like it could fly. Any vehicle, one vehicle. What would it be?
Kit.
Kit from Knight Rider. That's a good one. I asked that question to John Joker on the last one. He said the DeLorean from Back to the Future. And I told him that I would like to have the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars. He's like, "Oh, you can't." I was like, "Yeah, but I said anything. It could be anything, bro."
He did say anything.
Yeah, it's like the Millennium Falcon. Yes.
Yeah,
Kit, man. Kit would be cool. That'd be cool.
That was a good one.
That'd be tight. And it's vintage too. It's like that. That's awesome. I like that a lot.
Yeah, the Millennium Falcon, that was a good one. I think the one the Mandalorian, the vehicle from the Star Wars, Back to the Future now. What was that called?
The DeLorean. The DeLorean. Yeah.
That's a good one now too.
Well, John said he'd like to have the DeLorean and he'd like for it to fly, like Back to the Future 2, where where it rises up, where we're going, we don't need roads. I thought it was a good one. I was like, that was pretty good.
That was. Yeah, that is a good one.
So let's see here. What's your favorite movie of all time?
Oh man, movies. I don't know. They kind of switch up a little bit. I think favorite movie right now. I think, man, I, I don't know if you consider it a movie, but Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. That was going to be my next question, actually. What was your favorite TV show of all time? So Game of Thrones, your favorite TV show?
Okay, then I got another one for you. Then
Okay.
Breaking Bad.
Oh, I love Breaking Bad. I love Breaking
I,
Bad, man.
I
That was a good
own
one.
all of Breaking Bad. I've
That
watched
was a
that
good one.
movie. I watched that so many times.
Yeah.
So many times, man. I
Yeah.
love.
That's one of those few shows that I've watched that I've kind of yelled at the TV a little bit. You know what I mean? Is that realistic?
Yes.
You know, like when Jesse had to shoot that dude. I was like, oh no, like I can't believe that, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, stuff like that was a good one. Did you ever watch Sons of Anarchy?
Sons. I started to, but I didn't.
Man, I yelled at that. I yelled at the TV on that one too.
Yeah,
I yelled
yeah,
at the TV on that one too.
yeah. I'm trying to think. That was a Breaking Bad. Walter
Breaking Bad's a
White.
good one.
Walter White.
Walter
That was.
White.
Yeah. What's his name? His real name.
I'm not sure. I always say the guy from Malcolm in the Middle, the guy that played
Yep.
the
Yep.
dad on Malcolm in the Middle.
Right.
But,
right.
he is. I tell you what, he is an awesome actor. Awesome,
He
because
is.
you watch him in the very beginning, and you watch him evolve. You know, from kind of like a wimpy teacher to I am the guy. I am the one who knocks, and I know you know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, wow, like this guy's got it. I mean, this guy is an awesome actor. You know, by far, like he blew my mind.
Yeah,
Blew my mind.
the story it was like our lives too, like what he went through and what he experienced. That could have happened to me or you easily.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Like when he asked his wife, he was like, "Would you ever turn me in?" Like he wanted to know where if she was really on his team or not.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yep.
And
for a while, he kept it from her for a long time, man.
Yes, he sure did.
Man, what about when he bought that new car? I can't remember what kind of car it was. Camaro, Mustang, or something.
It was a Chrysler 300.
Yes, and he blew it up.
You're talking about the Challenger.
Challenger. That's what it was. Yes, and he blew it up.
Man, must be nice.
I was like,
man.
Wow.
Yeah, I said, damn.
Remember, his first splurge was that water heater. Remember, because they had trouble with their water heater in their house, and he bought that like awesome water heater that like hung on the wall, like it wasn't even like a tank. You remember that?
Okay.
Yeah, the shower kept going cold.
Yeah,
that was in the first couple seasons.
I didn't know he bought one because I know his son was always bitching about the floor where the water heater was. It was rotting out. You know, and I guess his wife. I got to go back and watch that show.
It's such a great show, man.
Yeah, it is.
And him and Jesse Pinkerman, man, their relationship was awesome.
Yeah, it was. I'm trying to think of his real name because he is a good actor.
Yeah,
the guy that played Walter White. I can't.
Man, and I didn't think he was until I watched that. I mean, I'd seen him on Malcolm in the Middle and stuff, but to watch him go from kind of that, kind of lame teacher to this hardcore gangster, man.
Yeah,
he
murderer, a killer.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I seen I didn't purchase them, but I saw they got Breaking Bad action figures out there.
Do they? I don't think I've seen those. Man.
Yeah,
check those out.
Yep. I wish I can buy.
America's Most Wanted. What's up, man?
Mm-hmm.
He just hopped.
Oh, America's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
My
buddy, man. I tell you what, I give him credit because every live I've done that I can remember, he has been in my chat.
He said he's walking with Art and Rebels.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's been in every one. He's been in every one of my chats, man. Every single one of them.
Yeah, he do. Yeah. He has been. I subscribe to him too, and
he's doing good. He's not doing bad. His channel's going to take off really good pretty soon.
Right, we got to start from somewhere.
Yeah. He's doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Tasman said he's got.
See?
Yeah, see, so somebody seen him. I seen him. I thought about getting him because, again, that movie was iconic, and to have those figures.
Tasman, who makes those figures? Because I know you probably still got them in box. I wonder if it's McFarlane or not. I'll see if he'll throw it in the chat because I'm curious. I'd like to see who makes them.
Yeah.
Let me see what other questions I got for you real quick. I got your favorite movie. Who's your favorite actor of all time?
Hmm.
That's a good one too.
Dang, yeah, it's a lot of good.
I know it's a good one.
It's a lot of good actors out there.
Yes, there are. There are.
Whew. It's got to be. I'm telling you. I'm trying to figure his name out. I'm telling you, like out of the movies, I'm gonna go by like the favorite actors from my favorite movies. It's Walter
Okay,
White.
yeah.
Walter White.
Yeah, he's good. He's very good.
He was really awesome actor.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, I don't
yeah,
watch a lot of TV, and when I
yeah.
did, it's when I watch TV, is Chef Ramsay, Hell's Kitchen, Game of Thrones, and the other one I named Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Yeah, yeah.
Yep, that's Other than that, it's not a lot on TV. It really
Yeah,
isn't.
TV's not what it used to be anymore either.
No,
Tasman said
not.
Ron Jeremy is my favorite actor. He's terrible. He's terrible. See, you gotta love him. You know what I mean? Like you gotta love him.
He's got to be like 80
He's a
80
trip.
something years old. That guy
I'm sure,
old
I'm
as
sure.
hell. Shoot.
Okay, here's one. Who's your favorite music artist?
Hmm. It's damn. I hate putting like into singling people out because
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of guys that are like in my top 10. You know, you got I like Tech Nine.
Oh, I love Tech Nine. I love Tech Nine. Yeah,
Man,
my wife really likes Tech Nine.
man,
She listens to Tech Nine a lot.
I was at one of his concerts, and I forgot I did something that caught his attention, and when I went up to the stage, he gave me dap.
Yeah, that's
And
cool, man.
I thought that was so cool.
He's not very
man.
tall, is he? He's like
Nah,
5'9" or something like that. He's not super tall.
probably not even that. I'm
Not even that, yeah.
5'5". He might be 5'6", 5'7".
Yeah.
He not that real tall. And then let's see what other I don't know what it is. I like Eminem. Sometimes I get on
I
this.
love Eminem, and the reason why I like Eminem so much is because he's so clever. Like his rhymes, some rhyme stuff that's not even supposed to rhyme, and he
Right.
uses so much wordplay. Like I heard a song just recently. He was talking about and I'm gonna say this wrong. He said something about they're like toy soldiers, and he said they wind up on their back, and that can mean two things. Like a toy that winds up on its back, or somebody that winds up on their back. And it's like he does that wordplay so much that I enjoy that. Like I listen to that, and it's clever. It's very clever.
Yeah,
I dig him a lot.
yeah, he is cool, and I think a lot of his older stuff, like that curtain call stuff,
Yeah.
that was some of his best work.
Oh yeah.
That curtain call stuff. Then Little Wayne's good, versatile too. I like his swagger.
Yeah. He does a lot of wordplay too. He does a lot of that wordplay where you think and then you're like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, I get it now. Like it can mean two different things. I dig that. I like something that makes you think. I like storytellers. I like storytellers. Like, I'll be at work 10 hours a day. I got headphones on. I'm listening to music. My Pandora. So I like everything. So my Pandora is a mess. Okay, I will have like Chris Stapleton on singing country, and then Eminem will come on after that, and then Michael Jackson will come on after that, and it is all over the place. It's all over.
Yeah.
That's how I think. You know what I mean? Like I enjoy that. I like storytelling. I like a story being told to me.
Yeah, I'm the same way with my music, so it could be all over the place. I try to categorize it and save it, and because I like a variety. Like I like Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac. I love Fleetwood Mac. Yeah,
they got some really beautiful voices and some really good music. I was the weird one growing up. I listened to 89X. And my family, they used to be like, Art, what is you listening to? I'm like, you don't like this? I think this is cool. You don't like alternative rock? This shit's sweet.
yeah.
Like, I like Linkin Park.
Oh yes.
I love Linkin Park,
Yeah, I can't think of the lead singer's name, but he had just passed away not so long ago, man. I love Linkin Park, man. I wish I could have seen them in concert.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm all over the place like that, man. I can listen to and like AC/DC. I love AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, Leonard Skinner. I love all that.
Yeah.
But I love rap too, and I love country too. R&B. I like all of it, dude. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, I got on my
hey,
on
Geek
my
Strong, how are you? Sorry.
no, you good. You good.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
you know, on my Apple, on my iHeart Radio, you know, it's a variety. I like actually another one, Billie Eilish.
oh, I
I
do
know,
too. I do too.
I don't
She's
know what it is, man. I think she's got style. I really
I,
do.
with me. What I like about her is her beats. Her
Yeah,
beats are sick, and I know that her and her brother do a lot of the music. But
yeah.
and I'm gonna mess this up. I ain't want to try to say it, but she's got this one song where she's like, this gonna sound terrible, but she's like, I don't know if you heard that or not, but it's got this. Oh, I lost him. I lost Art. Shoot, I think I lost him, guys. Hold on. Maybe he'll come back. Art, in case I did lose you, my friend, I'm gonna throw the invite back in the chat just in case. Let's see here. There we go. Just in case I lost you, buddy. Got to remove. Man, I lost Art Walk. We were having too much fun too. Hopefully, it hops back on here real soon. Art, I've got it right here on the screen, buddy. That's the StreamYard. Just hop back on there. Man, what a great guy! I'm having a bunch of fun talking to him. Let's see who we got in the chat real quick. So we got Geek Strong. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for hopping on. Eric's Most Wanted, Tasman Taylor, Chris Stapleton was raised 15 minutes from my house. Wow, he's always had an odd odor. What? What? Hey, Geek Strong. Yeah, I'm all over the place too when it comes to music. Yeah, me too, Americas. I love everything, man. I really do. I'm a big music fan. I really do like music a lot. Greedo, I'm keeping my eye out for Jaws Quint for you and Vern. Kill himself. I only think about that every day. Oh, Billie Eilish. Okay, here he is. Here he is. Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear you again.
Mic check.
There you are. There you are.
Yeah, my computer died on me, and I didn't even realize it.
Okay, that's okay. I was like, oh man, we lost him.
Yeah, that. Oh my goodness.
You're okay. You're okay. It's all good.
Yeah, sorry about that. I
Oh, you're fine. I
apologize.
was just reading the chat a little bit.
Okay, yeah, you can keep on catch up because I know that we've been missing the chat. I
Oh
didn't
yeah.
hear. I ain't heard no rebel music. I'm sorry. I'm throwing you off your game, man.
Oh, you're good,
Don't.
man. I've
You
done
ain't
this a couple
drinking.
times. I've done, and I knew this was going to happen when I first invited you on. I was like, man, I'm going to get lost in the conversation. I know I am. I'm bad about it, man. We're having a good time. I knew this was going to happen. It's all good. It's all
Yeah.
good. Yeah, there's this Billie Eilish song I heard recently, man, and it's this beat. It was this sick beat, and it was like da 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 da, and it's like her doing that, like da 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 da, and I'm like, man, that is sick. Like, and yeah, I think she's got an awesome beat, and it kind of reminds me of early Michael Jackson because Michael Jackson, he had some beats. Like it wasn't just his words of his songs, but his beats were real slick.
Uh-huh.
And I kind of get that vibe when I listen to Billie Eilish because she's got some really her beats are really well.
Yeah, her beats are mellow and
Yeah.
they're really smooth.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I dig it, man.
I like her album cover. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's from San Francisco.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but from her album, she's got this abstract painting of a bridge on it. You seen that? I love that album cover she got.
Does it look like the Golden Gate Bridge?
It looks like the Golden Gate Bridge. That's what it looks like. If I'm not mistaken,
I've
I
not
think
seen that yet. I'll check that out.
yeah. Look at her album cover. Whoever she had her do her album cover. They did an awesome job. It's abstract and it's beautiful.
Just some abstract art.
Yes.
I'll check it out, man. I will definitely check it out. Definitely. Yeah, I like her a lot, man. A lot of her music is really good. And, you know, she's just a kid. She's not very old at all. I think she might be an adult now, like 18 or something. Like, she's not very old, and she's very, very talented. You know, she got a beautiful voice, and like her beats are great.
Yeah. Yep. And then she did. I heard she did made all her music at home too.
Yeah, yeah. Her and her brother in her bedroom. I remember seeing a thing about that, and I was like, man, that is insane. Do you have a favorite song? I mean, I know you know mine is Thunderstruck, which I play a lot.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite song?
Not. I don't know. You know, songs are. I like a lot of DMX, his songs.
Man, I was heartbroken to hear that he passed away. That was a piece of my childhood, man. I remember DMX, man. It was like it's so hard to believe, you know, that he passed away. That was just unbelievable.
Yeah, it was sad, man. He was a very talented individual, and I think the fame and the fortune, it could change us if we let it.
Yeah.
You know, already musicians, they are so exposed to so much of a reputation they have to keep up. Yeah. You know, it's like, and drugs and alcohol is like usually a big part of it.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I used to like how he used to pray in some of his songs. You know,
I love that song by him, Lord Give Me a Sign.
Lord Give Me a Sign. Yeah.
Let me know what I'm gonna find.
Let me know what I got to do.
Yeah, get me closer to you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do whatever you want me
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll get me in. I might be at work.
Give me something. Yeah. That's a tight song, man. Oh, no, I'm fronting. I love it, dude. Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah.
That's a good song, man.
Yeah, like motivation song. You make you want to start lifting weights and working out and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's cool, man. Yeah, man, that sucks that he passed away.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, you know. But
let's see what else I got on here. So, what's your favorite '80s cartoon?
Let's see, '80s cartoon.
There's a lot of them, man.
There's a lot of them.
There, you know, there's Thundercats, Silverhawks, Masters Universe. You know,
Mask.
Yes. Always fighting just to save the day. Mask.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know what that is, man. I was talking about Mask. I had Ryan Rumsey. I believe it was Ryan Rumsey on here. We're talking about Mask, and he couldn't remember Mask. I'm like, man, there were little action figures, and they had the little Mask helmet, and
right. Let's see. They have Boulder Hill. I had Boulder Hill.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I had the semi truck too. You know,
I like that 57 Chevy thing that rose up. Do you remember that? It was like 50, a tank, like a car and rose up high.
The back popped up on
that's
it.
Right.
And guns came out of it.
Yes,
my brother had that one. Yeah. You know, but you know, a favorite cartoon show. I think it was G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I love the old classic G.I. Joe. I really do. That Tasman said got to be G.I. Joe.
Yeah, it's G.I. Joe.
Was great, man.
You know, they had I liked about G.I. Joe at the end of every episode, they had a positive message.
Yes.
Don't play with lighters.
Yeah.
You know, something along that line.
Barbecue talking about opening up the window when you're spray painting because they're spray painting a bicycle.
Fumes. Yep. Yeah. That's what I like about it.
That was back in the day, man.
Yeah.
That was back in the day.
Yep, that was cool. And it was funny because Cobra Commander, you would think he was tough, but he's a straight up coward. Cobra Commander.
Oh yeah, every time. like the Serpentor one. Remember, he made friends with Sergeant Slaughter. He was like, "Get him, Slaughter." Hey, there's a toy show. I think next weekend. I believe it's next weekend in Columbus, Ohio. and Sergeant Slaughter's going to be there.
Okay.
And I'm trying to meet up with Tasman. Tasman said he might meet me there, and I would love, and I'll give him money to do it. I would love to get Sergeant Slaughter to say "Rebels No Rules" or "Rebels Reptiles and Games" or something. Get him on video.
Yeah.
So I can put it in one of my videos. I would love that, man. That would put a big smile on my face.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna be possible or not. You might look at me like, "Get out of here," you know. Give me 20. Give me 20
Yeah. So I'll be 47 if you don't mind me.
47. I'm 43.
Yeah, I'll be. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
But my brother is 4 years older than me. I have an older brother, and yeah, we can relate on the same stuff. So it's kind of cool, you know, like how we're talking. Kind of remind me of that. It's cool.
Yeah, because you know I grew up around the era when the stuff that came on TV was like Facts of Life.
Yep, the Facts of Life. Yep.
Yeah, the Golden Girls.
Yeah, then you have the Facts of Life. Yep, Golden Girls. Yeah, I love Golden Girls.
Yeah,
Yep.
I like my. Hey, it was. You think you call me weird, but my favorite of it, one of the Golden Girls was Blanche Devereaux. She was the freaky old one. Old one.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm telling you it. I used to sit there and watch the Golden Girls, but you know, those are the good old days, you know.
Oh yeah.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh man, I love Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah.
Daisy. I think that's where they got them Daisy Dukes from.
Daisy Dukes. Oh yeah, because she wear them. Yeah,
she wore shit out those Daisy Dukes.
Yeah.
Yes, she sure did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good shows, man, and like you know, like MASH, Knight Rider, you know, the 18. We were talking about the 18 earlier. 18.
Yep. I got one for you. The America's Greatest American Hero.
Oh, he couldn't land. He couldn't land, man. He could fly, but he couldn't land for nothing.
He lost the instructions to his super suit.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he lost the instructions to it, so he didn't know how to work it. He always crash landed. He didn't know, and when he caught the bad guys, it was always by accident.
Yeah, he was sloppy.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I would be so free. Yeah. I like that song. That was a good song too.
Now, did you ever watch any of the old military shows? You ever watch Tour of Duty? Remember Tour of Duty?
Nope. I think
that was an older show like that too. That was a good show. I enjoyed that a lot. It was about the Vietnam War.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. It wasn't like the comedy like MASH. It was like more, you know, serious or whatever. But what about Magnum Pi? You ever watch Magnum Pi?
I watched Magnum Pi a little bit.
Magnum Pi was cool. With TC and Rick. Yeah, they were all cool, man. I enjoyed it. And what was the old man's name that had the dogs? I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I didn't watch that show that much. Higgins. Yeah, okay.
Higgins. Yep, Higgins.
Yeah. Let's see. What was another good show that was back there? Let's see.
Believe it or not, Tasman put it on there.
I got another funny one for you. You might know it. The Bosom Buddies.
I do remember that. So it's two guys. I want to say a girl too, but I can't remember the guys' names. I remember one was real funny compared to the two of them, and I can't remember what his name was. Man, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, America's Most Wanted. He said Magnum and TC was dropping bows on them.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, they were tough, man, because they had been in Vietnam War together, and then like Magnum was like kind of like a he was kind of like a cop, I think. I can't really remember now. I think he was like undercover cop or something.
Yeah,
yeah. But that was his group, you know. Like I think TC was the pilot. And then Rick was kind of like the ladies' man. I think. Man, it's been so long since I've seen it. That's a good show, though. Knots Landing. That's a good one too. I remember Knots Landing. And Dallas. I remember Dallas.
For you to remember that though, you got a good memory because you 4 years younger than me.
Yeah, well, my brother was 4 years older, so I watched a lot of. That's where I got my music from. Everything. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually, even though I'm 43, I relate to a lot of the 47 stuff because you know I only had one brother, and I was looked up to him. You know, he's 4 years older than me. Always looked up to him, man. I listened to Van Halen, the 1984 album. Man, I could sit here and sing you that whole album because we listened to it so much on a record player.
Yeah.
David Lee Roth, and I listen to that all the time. The Thriller album, Michael Jackson Thriller album.
Yeah.
I listen to that over and over and over, and I can sing you
Yeah.
that whole album, man. It's like it's
Uh-huh.
because I heard all that from my older brother, who's 4 years
Yeah.
older than me,
Yeah.
and that's how I know a lot of this stuff.
Yeah. I think that's how I learned a lot of my stuff too. My brother, my oldest brother is 4 years older than me. And
Wow. Okay. Cool.
so I was exposed to Falcon Crest.
Falcon Crest. Yeah, I seen that. Yep. Falcon
Yeah,
Crest.
those are more like kind of remind me of like I don't know, like it's like soap operas.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, my
You
mom
know.
used to watch soaps all the time, man. As a kid,
Yeah.
if I was sick from school, man, I'm sitting there watching Young and the Restless or As the World Turns.
With my yep. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Uh-huh. You're right. Yeah.
So here's another question for you: if you could travel back in time or the future, and it wouldn't be a one-way trip, it'd be there, and you get to come back home. Which one would you rather see? Would you rather see the past, or would you rather see the future?
Just to see it and not change it.
Yeah, just be able to just check it out.
Whew.
That's a good one. It's a good one. I've asked this once before, and I don't think I'd want to see the future because I'm afraid that I would see people that are close to me that I have lost. You know what I mean? Like they pass away or something. I don't want to see like my kids or anything. I don't want to see that. So I think I'd probably choose the past. I'd like to go back to, maybe the early '80s. And like see all the action figures hanging up and the toy stores at Hills. I don't know if you know what a Hills department store is, but we used to have a Hills here, man, and it was like, as a kid, and I remember, man, that's where all the toys were. Like,
Yeah.
I like to see that kind of stuff, and
And now that you asked that, I would probably want to go back into the past then.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
And why I would, so that I could see the mistakes that I made.
Yeah.
And try to not make them again.
I'll tell you one thing I'd probably do is I'd probably go to my good buddy Art Walk's house in the past and give them G.I. Joe's your mom said outside. You'd be like, man, who is this?
Put him in a time capsule.
Yeah. Like, who is this guy with Thunderstruck playing in his car and he got a Batman hat on going through all my G.I. Joes?
Wow.
I'm just picking on you, but yeah.
You're right, though. Shoot, you're right.
Okay, so here's a new one that I haven't asked yet. This is a new one. If you could do one crazy thing, what would it be? And what I mean by that, like, would you want to skydive? Would you want to bungee jump? Just something crazy. If you had the chance to do it, money was no object, and they said, "Hey, Art, I'm gonna let you do whatever." What would it be? Would you want to like pail sail, like where you're like on the thing and the boat's pulling you and you're up high, or anything. Maybe like a squirrel suit. You know how like people wear the squirrel suit thing, jump out of a plane.
Yeah.
Something insane. What you got any ideas of something you'd want to do?
Maybe fly a jet.
Fly a jet, man. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. Like, so you can have. I'm feeling you. I'm thinking of this right now.
Or be, not literally like drive it, but ride in it with.
But yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, actually have like a pilot in front of you. Yeah. And like he's talking you through it. Like you could do a couple of the things, but you both have control. Yeah. Let him land in there. That would be a blast, man. I didn't think of that one. That'd be fun.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah,
that'd be sweet.
That'd be cool because it'd be okay afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, cause he's doing. He's up there with you or whatever.
Right.
That would be fun, man. I think I was thinking parachute. Like double parachute.
Yeah.
That way, in case I pass out or something, I pull the cord. But man, that's a better one. I think the jet one sounds fun, man.
They got some. I went to the museum and down in I think that's Dayton, Ohio. The Air Force Museum.
I've been there hundreds of times. Yeah.
See, I was drawn to it because I'm an RC person.
Yeah.
And they got all the technology. All the craftsmanship that went into creating and building that stuff. It's something else, man. It was not enough time in a day to see all the cool stuff in there.
Oh yeah. Now, they also have a thing every once in a while where you take a bus at the Air Force Museum, you take a bus to another building just a little ways away, and they'll have some Air Force One planes on display, and you get to walk through them.
Wow.
From the Air Force One planes from different presidents. Really
yes,
neat.
I think we didn't go down that far. It was not enough time in a day to do it. So we missed that part. I've been wanting to go back to that air museum for real.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It really is awesome. It's very cool. Okay, here's another one for you. Here's another one for you. If you could have a superpower, any superpower, just one, what would it be? You could fly, be invisible, anything.
I think I said it before in one of my streams. It's like it's what Scarlet Witch can do. She's got like telekinesis or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that
with your mind and
yes, control
kind of like a Jedi.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Like using the Force.
That'd be tight.
That would be sweet.
Yeah.
Like what was it? Where Kylo Ren and Rey, where they were like they used the Force to touch each other.
That was neat. That was a neat way. That was cool.
That's what I'm talking about with that mental. That mental.
Yeah.
That's cool,
man. That is cool. Let's see. Was there anything else I had? What's your favorite thing about doing YouTube? I think we've already discussed that. Is meeting people and doing what we're doing right now. Is that your favorite thing?
Yeah, it is. It really is. Seeing other people's content and their personalities. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Well, I've asked you every question I've had written down.
All right, it's time to crack a beer and light up a ale.
Well, you've been a lot of fun, man. You have been a lot of fun. I can sit here and talk to you for more than 2 hours. I absolutely can. But I'm having a blast talking to you. I don't want to keep you all night, but I am really freaking having a blast. These
good?
guys are something. Is that in a squirrel suit you could hold more nuts? What is going on?
Yeah.
Tasman talking about that in a jet.
Threesome in a jet while wearing a squirrel suit.
They shoes hanging. I don't know what that means. I missed some stuff, so I don't know what's going on. Gonna go jump on my live. You guys are awesome. Much love and respect. Thank you, Tasman. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
Taz. I appreciate it. But yeah, this has been a blast, man. It's really been a good time. And, I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you, Art, so much for coming on here, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate you too, man.
Everybody that's not in the chat that are gonna watch us in the next couple days or whatever, please do yourself a favor. Subscribe to him, man. He is great. Art Walk is great, and I wish I could have done more videos. I've been looking at your videos. I've had so much fun with you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You said you were at, what did you say you were at, 63?
Yeah.
63 subscribers? Let me see here. Yeah, that's him right there, Art Walk. And let's get him to 100 at least, man. He definitely deserves it. He's putting out some good content. He is very fun. He's very cool. He's very laid back and calm. I mean, I've had so much fun just talking to him. This has been a blast, you guys. Please go subscribe to him. Check him out. You guys will not be sorry. Make sure you hit that bell for the notifications. So whenever he puts out a video, you guys are told. And he does lives a lot too. His lives are enjoyable, and he's always talking about new figures. I've seen him do some builder figures on here, and really good content. He's very thorough on showing figures and showing you how they move and everything. I don't know what else to say, man. He's a cool dude. Check him out. Yeah, definitely worth a sub. You guys will not be sorry.
Thank you.
So
thank you. Yeah, you said a whole lot. I appreciate it, man. And again,
you
know, I like your content too, man. And the reptiles and things like that. It's like you showing your life to the whole world.
I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it a lot.
And that's awesome that you did that. And I appreciate you for being out there and doing what you do. Again,
very much.
It gives me something. I feel like we all doing YouTube for a reason.
Yeah.
One way or another is we doing for a reason.
Yeah.
I
tell you, I'm not gonna lie. When I first started, I was about trying to get subscribers. I was like, oh man, I could get monetized. I get and it's not like that anymore. I'm really having fun, man. I'm having fun, and it's like I didn't know that's what I didn't know that's what was going to come out of it. I was just kind of, I didn't know, you know what I mean? Like the more I started knowing people and like hanging out with people, talking to people, and it's like, this is just fun. Like I don't care about, being monetized or anything like that anymore. I care more about just having fun. This is a blast.
Yeah.
I mean, every Wednesday, man, I get to do my live and hang out with all these people and talk about toys. If I call one of my buddies that aren't on YouTube, I try to talk to them about toys and be like, Ed, I don't want to hear that, man. Why you collect toys?
Yeah.
I hear you guys and you're like, oh, rebels. Yeah, you're right. This is awesome. And I enjoy that so much, man.
Yes. You find true fans. You find true friends that way, because when I first moved out to Plymouth, I did a lot of drinking and a lot of smoking.
Yeah.
And people, I had like my house used to always be full of people, not where I am now, but where I used to be when I first came out here.
Yeah.
And I said, well, let me switch things up a little bit. So I stopped drinking and I stopped smoking.
Yep.
And the only thing I really focused on was my artwork and my stuff. And half of all those people that used to come over didn't come over anymore.
Yeah.
And that's because they really didn't care about me and
what they just wanted the party. That's
drink.
What they wanted. Yeah.
Yep. And the only the people that stayed was true to me, that was really my friends and liked to see me paint. Sometimes I've done paint classes before. My friends were like, you would come over, Tasman would come over, and we'll be listening to music, posing our action figures, and I'll be painting.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah.
And then we had dinner, we had beer.
Yeah.
It's like real, like true, authentic fun.
Yeah, and that's what I get. That's what I get on this. Like I really feel like that, man. Because it's like, we don't have to be anybody but ourselves on here, man. And when you start hanging out with people that are like that, and there's no hidden agenda, we're just hanging out talking about toys. I have so much fun with that, man. I have so much fun, and I've met so many cool people. I've got some like best friends on here, that are literally like my brothers, and half of them I've not even like met in person. You know what I mean? But I've talked to them on the phone numerous times, or I've done lives with them. And it's like there's a bond there,
Wow.
and we wouldn't have that if it wasn't for YouTube.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And it's like it's awesome, man. It's an awesome outlet. There's awesome people on here.
Yeah, it is. Community is something else, man. Yeah. It's something else.
Yeah, and we help each other too. Like you're after action figure and you can't find it. We're all over the United States, Canada. You know what I mean? Like we got Blue Sasquatch in Canada, Canadian Blu-ray stuff. We got people everywhere. And if you're looking for something, one of us is going to find it.
Gotta have it.
And that's cool. And we all help each other out like that. And it's
right.
I just dig that whole community thing. The tightness with everybody. It's really cool.
Yeah, it really is. It's unexplainable. The relationships that you gain. And it's things happen with the pandemic, but I think you got to have good. I mean, you got to have bad to recognize good.
Yeah.
If it was no bad, everything would just be good. That wouldn't be any fun.
No, it wouldn't.
No,
it
and I think we needed that to happen to bring us together to have a like you said, an outlet to connect with other people that like doing what we doing.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't be doing this, me and my wife, we would be driving each other crazy.
Yeah.
And it's something else, and I'm thankful for it.
Me too. I'm very grateful for YouTube, and I enjoy this so much, and it feels so good to see people watching our content and stuff, because they're actually enjoying what we're doing.
Yeah.
And it's just, I couldn't do this without everybody,
right.
And I say that all the time, but I couldn't do this without everybody. And I love everybody in the community. I do. I mean, you guys are all family to me.
Yeah. Me too.
I've talked to some of you guys about some serious stuff, and I've had so many people be there for me, and just very good people, man. We're friends and family. That's the way I feel.
Yeah.
I feel that.
That's what John Joker said, friends and family.
It stuck. He hit that nail on the head. He sure did, because it stuck. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's true that again, Man, it's hard to explain. It is hard. Again, man. You seeing a person's content, it's like you are becoming really a part of their life.
Yeah.
Like I watch I watch all of my subscribers' content.
Yeah.
And I feel like I know them personally.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I want to try to stay up to date with what they're reviewing.
Yeah.
The toy hunt, see if they finding anything. And I'm hoping, like, I got my fingers crossed, like hoping they find what they're looking for.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
it's
That's cool,
it's
man.
something else. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
cool.
I don't judge nobody's content. I don't.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't. Because I say, well, I look at myself in the mirror.
Yeah. We're all different. We're
You
all
know,
different.
I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
I'm not. You might not like me. I'm not gonna hate you because you don't like me.
Yeah.
I'm a refer you to somebody else because somebody else will like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You,
I
you
feel
know,
you. I feel you.
that's
Well,
how you.
I've enjoyed you a whole bunch, man. We're gonna have to do another video together sometime, just about Joe's or something like that, because you're fun to talk to, man. I've had a
Yeah,
blast talking to you.
yeah.
Cool.
I'll look forward to it. I look forward
Cool,
to
man.
it.
Cool. And I'll be sending you a shirt. I'm making shirts for everybody. This just says Happy Hour with Rebels. I still have to get yours made. I mean, they're not super classy or nothing, but they're kind of cool.
It's all right. It's
So,
a thought that count.
yeah, yeah. But maybe my next one will be a little more artsy. I've been telling people. I told some people, I was like, now this shirt's kind of plain. I was like, but the next one I make is going to be banging. People are going to want it, and they're going to be like, well, man, I want a nice shirt. I'll be like, well, then you have to come to do this again with me, and then they get a different shirt.
You're an artist. Why don't you draw up something?
I probably will draw up something.
Draw up something.
Yeah.
And then take it to the shop. Then they'll be able to create it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a great idea.
That's what I was gonna do. I wanted to do one with it said "Walk with me," and I just my wife, she was like, "Why don't you go?" We was in the mall like last weekend, and we walked past customized tees, and she was like, "Why don't you get you a shirt that says "Walk with me"?"
Yeah,
I looked at her. I said, "Damn,
that'd be tight."
Yeah,
your videos and stuff like that. That'd be tight. Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah,
that'd be really cool, man. You should do that, definitely. I love that. I love that the whole catchphrase you got in the very beginning. You're like, "My name is Art. Come walk with me." I love that, dude. That is cool.
Thank you.
That is cool. You did a good job on that. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, like I said, please subscribe to this young man. He's awesome. If you guys can't tell, he's awesome. Like from us hanging out for over 2 hours now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this has been a good time, man. I appreciate you very much. I guess I can end this. But we definitely let's do something again together sometime here, man, real soon, for real.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed this a lot.
I want to say thanks to the watchers, all the subscribers, while in the stream. Again, it wouldn't happen without them supporting us.
Absolutely. We got everybody.
Yeah, I really do, big time, because they taking the time out they Friday evening to whatever it is they may be doing to watch us. Yeah. No, that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, anybody else that's interested in doing this, hit me up on Instagram. And I'm under Rebels, Reptiles, and Games. Hit me up on Instagram, and we will make a Friday work. I may start doing these every other Friday instead of every Friday, but I definitely want to do a happy hour at least twice a month and have YouTubers on here, man, because there are so many good people. There are so many good people in this community, and I want to share them with everybody because some people might not have the chance to check them out. And I'm not saying everybody watches my stuff. I'm not saying that. But the people that do watch, if they catch you and they haven't seen you before, they're in for a treat, and they'll watch you and they'll subscribe, and I want everybody to know my friends and family. I want to share that with everybody in my community. So
appreciate that.
So I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for being on here.
Hey, thanks for having me, Rebel.
Had a good time.
King Rebel.
All right, buddy. I'm going to hop off here. Thank you very much, Art. I appreciate it. You have been a blast. Thank you, guys. Make sure you guys check him out. Please check out his channel. He's awesome. Thank you, Art.
Thank you.
See you, buddy. Thank you.